Before this video starts, I would like to make two quick statements, so please bear with me. One, this video is my top 5 games of 2016. It is based around my opinion, and I think that's what makes these list videos so awesome. It's based around opinion, and the cool thing about opinion is that everybody's is different. So I want to ask to anybody who may be watching this video, please scroll down below the video. You will see a comment box. I ask that you please use that comment box and tell me what your favorite games of 2016 were. I would love to hear from all of you, and I'm very interested to hear what your top 5 picks were. Okay, now moving on to my second statement. I started this channel on January 1st of 2017. At the time of recording this, it is now January 13th and I have already reached 100 subscribers. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you to each and every one of you who has subscribed to me, and also thank you to anyone watching this who may subscribe in the future. My original goal for this channel was to hit 100 subs by May, and doing that in less than 2 weeks is mind-blowing to me. Honestly, I'm almost speechless, and anyone that knows me would tell you that that does not happen very often. So thank you to everyone who has and will ever support me in my endeavor to become a successful gaming channel. I hope you guys continue to enjoy my content. Now, without further ado, let's get this top 5 video going. Starting off at number 5 on our list, we have Battlefield 1. We've all heard of it and most of us have wanted to play it. It's a first-person shooter that follows the Battlefield franchise's most famous characteristics: huge map size, big teams, and many different vehicles. I think what makes Battlefield 1 so great and popular is that it's very different, which I find weird saying as there have been several World War I games come up through the years. But what makes Battlefield 1 different isn't that it's a World War I game in and of itself, it's that it's a World War I game made and released when other shooters have been trying to push farther and farther into the future. Shout out to Call of Duty, guys. Battlefield 1 just feels really fresh and stands out, with it being the only recently released World War I game made by a mainstream developer, and we love it. Number 4 on our list is going to be Skyrim Special Edition. Honestly, what can I say about Skyrim that hasn't been said 1,000 times? Skyrim Special Edition has earned its way onto this list for being what it has been ever since the original Skyrim was released. It is one of the most popular and fun RPGs to ever be released, and whether you put 5 hours into it or 5,000, using unrelenting force on an unsuspecting goat is just as fun as it was the last 20 million times it did. Probably the most amazing and popular addition to Skyrim Special Edition is the new ability to use mods on consoles. So go on, gamers, download a few mods and jump into one of the greatest games to ever grace the earth. Number 3 on our list is going to be Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. For the opposite reasons that we enjoy Battlefield 1, we love the new Call of Duty. Totally different from the past Call of Duty games, the newest addition for the Mega franchise is an extremely fast-paced first-person shooter, which takes place in the near future. I originally got this game only for the Modern Warfare remaster, but after giving it a chance, it quickly became my favorite Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. I think if you go into this game expecting a fun and fast-paced first-person shooter rather than a classic Call of Duty experience, that you might just fall in love with it like I did. Next, we have a little bonus, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster, and I say remaster lightly as this game looks good. In my opinion, it's more of a remake than a remaster. Going back into this game, I feel like a little kid again, and maybe that's why I love it so much, because it makes me feel incredibly nostalgic. This game reminded me how good Call of Duty maps used to be, and also reminded me of how overpowered the guns could be. I highly suggest that you pick up the edition of Infinite Warfare that comes with this amazing remaster, as it's only $20 more, and I don't think you will regret it. Number 2 is Stardew Valley. It's a laid-back farming RPG and is very reminiscent of Harvest Moon. Starting off, you create your own sprite using the hundreds of clothing and hair options. You quickly gain the deed to your grandfather's old farm, and having grown tired of the soul-crushing life of someone who works a desk job, you decide to move to Stardew Valley and become a simple farmer. This game is extremely beautiful, which I never thought I would say about pixel art graphics. There's so much for you to do, and I found myself spending hours fishing, mining, growing crops, and exploring. If you thought about picking up this game and haven't done it yet, I highly suggest it. Number 3 on our list is going to be Overwatch. Now, Overwatch came as kind of a surprise to me. I bought it thinking it was going to be a 6 out of 10, but after putting hours and hours into it, I have come to the conclusion that all the hype for it has been 100% real. This game is a 10 out of 10 and definitely earned its position as Game of the Year. With so many different characters that all play differently, Overwatch makes sure that no matter how many times you played it, it never gets old. Overwatch really shines when you have a group of your friends working together to hold back the enemy team and complete the objective. This is a genuinely fun game and quirky shooter. I'm very excited to see what else is coming for Overwatch.